Ty, you contacted Kara or Zach? You did.
Here, let me call her real quick. I'll rejoin.
Hello, Kara. She's here.
Hi there. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't get notifications all the time from WhatsApp, so.
Oh, let me know what works for you.
Okay, so Zach, did you want me to share my screen? Knowledge, did you want to share your screen? What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, I think Ty's jumping back on
Firstly,
too.
I want you to share your screen, and then I have just like I have a good finding, and once you will finish, I'll let you know about that one as well. So,
Sure.
but firstly, I would like look into what.
So one of the things I just was looking at right now is that let's see, all these pixels are disconnected.
Okay.
So we need to get those back up, and I just don't want to like mess things up, because Zach and I were just talking to our Facebook person, and we connected it to our HubSpot, so we have that integration going. So, but we need our pixel going, because I was looking at our, let's see if I have it here, like our events activity right now. When we launched it, it looks like it completely went down, I believe, unless that is something else. But something is going wrong where we're not getting we're not getting sales, we're not getting good leads. So I'm just trying to figure it out.
Okay. So, can you just go back to the previous page?
Let's see, this one.
Yeah, this one and the other one you opened.
Okay, well, I don't know what the other one was. The
Yeah, this
one
one.
from Facebook.
You can stay up on with this one. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. So now here's what you need to do is that you need one single Facebook account. Over that Facebook account, you need to make sure that there is a business manager.
Yeah, I already did that. So I connected it. So we just need to
Save it. Now connect the enable. Scroll down. Enable data sharing. In
Yes.
maximum, you can set it to max. Connect. You need to select which pixel you wanna actually connect. So which one is the exact one?
So this one we just created. So I think Zach, are you there?
Yes, I am.
This is the one for our CRM. So I don't think we use that one, right? We want to use the original one. And the CRM is the one, this one right here that we just created. That's the one we're using for the other thing. So I think it's the original
Yeah.
one here. Okay, cool.
Okay, now, okay, submit for review. Huh? Thai is
Okay.
already approved for meeting, but I don't know why he's not able to join.
Okay, did we need to go beyond this, or did you want to talk
Just
about?
a minute.
Okay.
Okay. So publish product. It will automatically create a Facebook or a Meta Commerce account, which will also create a localized storefront of our products over to Facebook, and after some time, maybe over Instagram as well.
I don't know if we want to do that though.
But that's something which directly comes from Shopify. And
Yeah.
as we are using Shopify, and we will be having those two social media shops, after like a couple of more compliance check,
Yeah.
users and visitors will be able to check out directly on Facebook and Instagram as well, using the Shopify payments things we already settled up.
Okay. Zach, do you have any how do you feel about having that on our Facebook and
Like
Instagram?
regarding this, Shopify and Meta and a lot of other companies have a likewise partnership.
Okay,
It's a
Zach.
very expensive item. I doubt it's ever gonna sell on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, but I'm just letting you know about the platform features.
Yeah, of course.
If
Yeah.
suits us, we can truly get benefited out of that. If don't, then let's look for something else.
Okay. So now the pixel will be shared now though, all the events. So we should be getting.
Yeah, but first you need to connect the products. Let's just complete the setup first. Can you please go back to that previous tab?
Yeah.
No, that not the one the where it shows published
Oh yeah.
product.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, okay. Connect catalog. Go scroll down. Start.
Okay.
Let's refresh this page first. Okay, now start setting.
Okay. So is this going to make it so that these products are available on Instagram and Facebook?
Not right away,
Okay.
but
Okay.
you still need to do a lot of working and
Okay.
things. Well, it's not that much simple. One more. One more thing. Let me also take my web guy in the meeting. Uh,
Say that again.
Let me just take one of my guy in the meeting. We already
Oh.
spent more than $500 on his tracking and analytics trainings,
Uh-huh.
and he's a champ in that right now. Like the Google
And
Tag Management, Google Analytics, Facebook Pixel, and all those things.
okay. So what did you want me to do?
Okay, just go back. Go back again.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I want you to like start selling on Facebook and Instagram. I want you to start the setup.
This part right here.
Yeah.
It does that, and then it times out, and it says it's not available. But let's see if it works now. Yeah.
No worries. You can just pin it. Can you see the pin beside it?
Yeah, I think it's already done. It's right here.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, it's not done.
next?
Pasting
Okay,
an
cool.
application. Okay,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
you can move to the next channel.
Sorry?
Now just look. Let's see what the next channel is.
Oh, as in the pixels?
Yeah, like did you already integrated Google as well?
No. Uh-uh. Mm. All these things need to be connected.
I think HubSpot is already done.
Okay.
You can also pin it to the navigation.
See, it says it's not though.
Now, now do Google.
That doesn't work.
Just now let's look for Google.
Yeah, I did that already, and it says it doesn't work. Mm. Yeah, see.
Go back.
And HubSpot is saying that it's still disconnected.
It will be done. It's just about the customer events. Maybe a couple of refresh or try again later will fix this issue.
I mean, do we have all the stuff on the website, like the HubSpot tracking stuff and whatnot?
Right now, what we have right there on the website are all the lead capturing and lead magnet forms directly coming from HubSpot, registration forms, and then free PDF distribution, all being done through HubSpot, and we can also look into that.
Okay, so what did you want me to look at next?
And regarding those URL problem in the Screaming Frog, one I just took the credentials from you and I looked into that. I was able to segmentize the issue into some categories.
Yeah.
Firstly for blogs, and then for some pages, and then categorically for WP content, which is just the images. So right now it's being kind of like the problem is 65% resolved. All we just need to be worried about, and is going to be some extra work. It will be the images URL stuff. But
Yeah.
for that, I will try to engage some more human resource around me, and maybe I will assign it to someone, and he will be just redirecting and matching those images from Shopify and WordPress website. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I did send you something yesterday.
I'll look into that. Let me just also share my screen and
How long do you think it's going to take to get all these fixed?
like I will be sharing my screen and I will be just letting you know in terms of
Did you see this that I sent you though? There are some apps that will pull the images over possibly. I mean, I did look up a couple different solutions. So have you looked into those?
yeah.
You have looked into them?
Yeah.
Okay. And were there any that you found that could solve the problem easily or?
Like let me just show
Okay.
you over my screen. I'm also right there in the Screaming Frog. What I just understood is that there was subdomain. Okay, so this is how the hierarchy for all the 404 looks like. Uh, I will just get another file right there from Screaming Frog once again. But the thing is that we have 568 pending 404 redirect problems directly from images and from WP content stuff, which is what like I'm concerned about, and it's gonna be time taking. Like it can take about a week to go away, but rest assured, like like when you minus this 568 out of 914 and you have all of these remaining redirection problems, it can be done within today or tomorrow. Does that make sense?
Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
the
So
main,
are
most
you?
important ones done first.
Yeah, because like I might have to like make that scrapping stuff once again, but it just makes a hierarchy and it shows you the redirection problems by directory. So like the WP like lifeinizer.com/WP content slash this kind of URLs are 568 in number, creating this 404 problem. But
Yeah.
the problem with us, we are on Shopify and we are using Shopify services to host our creative and images. So it's going to be a kind of like for every single piece out of 568, it's going to be 1 or 2 minutes job for the person fixing this to like to eliminate this, which can take up to a week or so. But for the rest of these URLs, why can like you can see 274 are straight out of from blogs. So what needs to be
So
done? I
are
will
you going to
just
be? Sorry, are you going to be? Are you going to be no indexing these and just do it that way, or are you trying to just eliminate them completely? Because
no.
it
I
seems
will
like
I will just create redirects against them.
I mean, in the console, can't you just tell them not to to not pay attention to those and just um export a whole spreadsheet and then tell Google just to like eliminate that because it's no longer there?
Honestly speaking, I don't want to do that one for now.
Well,
Till the
why
time.
would we do a redirect if we're not redirecting it anywhere? Because those don't, no one's going to be going to those. So it doesn't really make sense to redirect those.
But it totally makes sense to redirect these
Oh, well, yeah, yeah, of course
274
those.
blogs. I'm
Yeah,
talking about those.
of course those. I'm talking about the WP content.
Yeah, for WP content, we can surely disavow them, or maybe if we can come up with like if we are tough minded and we want to struggle, we can do that. Or if we want to avoid that kind of hassle or things, we can just disavow them.
I don't think the WP content's getting a lot of traffic, so we can do a report seeing if it is, but it doesn't make sense to spend that much time redirecting them.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
in my
yeah.
opinion.
Which is the reason no one like among us like me or Osama or anywhere in Pakistan is gonna do it. I will find someone else to get this done, maybe from Fiverr or any other place.
Okay. Zach, do you have any opinion on this? I'm just not really understanding the logic unless that content is in the search engine for like photos and maybe people are finding it that way, but I don't really understand why we would be redirecting those instead of just telling Google to ignore them.
Like for telling
Zach?
Google to ignore them, it will be a disavow, which can be done over Google Search Console. But
Yeah.
like if you want to disavow them, we can do it. But if you don't want to disavow them and want to create redirections for these pages as well, then what can be done is like I told
No,
you.
I'm just talking about the WP content because as
Yeah,
I understand.
I'm also referring to that one. So if
Okay.
we want to ignore, we can do it right away. But if we don't want to ignore,
Exactly.
then I told you the
Well,
other scenario as
well,
well.
what I'm just having a conversation. I'm not trying to tell you
Yeah.
specifically what to do because I'm
Yeah.
not an SEO specialist. So I'm just trying to understand the logic behind why we want to redirect those when those are just files, um, and people aren't necessarily going to be visiting those. So I maybe understand if those are high up in maybe photo searches, or something. But I'm just trying to understand the logic behind it.
I mean, whatever if it's content, ideally we keep it.
It's images mostly.
I mean, it might be original. I don't know. I don't know enough about it if we should lose it or not. So
Okay. Okay, then let's keep it.
just in case, I'd say it's better
Yeah.
to keep it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
like
go on, Mosh.
just not to get kind of unsure or having no rest be robust in what we are planning to do. Okay, now okay, what's the next to do list to do thing on our list?
Zach, did you want to go over some of the design
Yeah.
elements?
Yeah, let's go. Let's bring up the main page, go over that, and then go over the
Okay,
sales page.
okay.
So if you go down right here,
Let's start.
this very first section, keep going down.
Yeah, like you want these on cell phone or like customization in these icons.
No, no, I mean maybe, but no. Go down this right here. See this section that's like these blue like tiles that don't really mean much and kind of look weird.
Yeah,
These icons right there, right? And then below it, it says like hydrogen rich, antioxidant, right? I want
yeah.
to take those icons and then scroll down to where the unit is. Scroll down a little bit.
Okay.
See this? I want to remove this second unit, the back of it, and this, and just make the unit in the middle and have all these circles around it be all those icons with these icons.
Hmm. Like you want to make them 8 icons.
Yeah, although I think some of them repeat.
Yeah, like maybe 6 or 5 or.
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm.
And then ideally when you hover over it, the little paragraph that's below them appears.
Yeah. That's all right. What's next? Everyone's still there?
Can we go to the product page? Click
Okay.
on the Life Ionizer
One
and then click.
one one more thing, which I already forwarded as an instruction to the team, is that I asked them to please remove some of these empty spaces and make the page look more
Sorry.
responsive and productive. Like if you see, there's a lot of empty space, like above this live hydrogen water, and it should be
Yeah.
managed efficiently. And there's a big empty space, and then another empty space, and then a big gap in terms of padding or whatever you want to say. Same as the thing when you scroll from mobile phone, and from mobile phone the scrolling gets too long, which really needs to be fixed. And I also forwarded as a instruction.
No, 100%. Oh, I forgot. We need to add the paragraph above that.
Which one?
Okay, remember the paragraph we're supposed to put in there? On the top, above that graphic that I just explained to you, there needs to be a place where we can put like a little paragraph right here under
Yeah,
the
there.
benefits.
I went to the customization and there was no place to kind of explain, benefits of every glass and just give like a small little bit
Like
there.
a blurb right below it.
Mhm.
The one thing I wanted to say is that I want the thing where it says water ionizer combination systems with the whole house. It should be whole house filter / water ionizer combo packages or something to that effect
uh
Where
just
is that?
let me see.
on the navigation.
Oh yeah.
And at some point, I really don't I really just want all of our ionizers listed um on the product page when you actually go to see them. Like it's just not a very, I don't know, the way where you have to like scroll across. I kind of just want them in a grid. I don't know.
So right under here, we want to add before the see the benefit. We want to move these people up to the top.
Hmm. Okay, I think this is something can be done right now. Well, see.
Yeah, we kind of want them like in the space of like really small, like right what they would say add to cart. So it's like,
Text them the image.
okay, yeah, I'll
It's
send
gonna
it.
be too hard to explain.
Oh, oh, this section is working with the scroller now. Okay, what else, guys? Let's see.
Can we go to the
I just sent that to you. Can you take a look at
Oh,
that? Or you don't have to do it right now, but I texted it to you.
I'll just open it on another screen. Can you please tell me what to look at in this image?
Okay, so in that image, you see, hold on, let me go over to it. Do you see how right underneath like where you'd buy it, there's small little videos that you can click on,
Yeah,
and those are all testimonials.
I see.
So we want to have those right there so that, it makes it so that they're ready to buy when they have those videos right there, and maybe not even necessarily need to scroll down, or maybe they won't even make it to those scroll down to where those videos are. So I think that's really nice.
I see. All right.
And also, the bread on the checkout, or like on the product page isn't there, but it's at the very end. So it looks like Shopify Pay has the financing.
Yeah, like I don't
Yeah,
know if you configured it or not, but what I wanted to tell
it's
you is
there.
that
If you
they
go to,
have the financing option as well, and they already displayed it on our product pages.
yeah, I did connect that. But what I'm saying is we also have bread, and I don't know if we want both of those on there or if it's gonna be too confusing. But if you go to checkout, there is bread there as well, which is
Mhm.
another
Yeah,
finance.
I looked into that. I think it's something you did.
No, I didn't. What do you mean?
Like you added bread.
Yeah,
bread.
I know we want bread, but Ty wants bread to be on the product page as well, like right there. But I'm kind of just having a discussion saying I don't know if having two financing things right there is going to be a little confusing. So, yeah. Thoughts,
So
anyone?
let me just
which
know,
one's
like,
cheaper?
sorry, what?
Which one's cheaper? So do you want to look at that, what it says? It says 180.25 a month. And then now let's go to add to cart and see what bread says.
I tested the checkout flow with bread, and I found out that like shopping with bread is not that efficient or kind of.
People trust Shopify more.
Yeah, I mean that does make sense because you don't necessarily, I've never heard of bread before we started using
I've
it.
never heard of it right either.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, guys. I'm a Shopify Pay customer. I shop from Shopify stores. I have all my info saved there, so no other options.
Um, all good. Okay, so can we go back to
Yeah.
the main page? So no, okay, so go to the product page where you click to like to learn about the MKs.
Learn about the.
Um, like before this.
So when you go and you go to the navigation and then hover over Life Ionizers and then just click the Ionizer MXL series. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
No, that's not it. That's not it.
No, you click the 15. You got to just click the
Yeah.
actual thing.
So
the
there, and then
right
no,
one.
no, 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 go back
Nope,
over.
don't go over there.
Oh,
Okay.
Hover over it now. Just
Right
nope.
there. No, no,
Oh,
no.
not there.
Yep, there. Oh,
There.
nope, nope. None
No.
of these. Don't click on any
Just
units. Just the actual thing. Yeah,
the
go
actual
up,
it says
up.
Ionizer MXL series. Click that.
Okay.
Yeah, click that.
It's yeah. You're referring to the collection page.
Yeah. So this, if you go down, this graphic
This
looks
image
really
is
bad.
this image is really bad.
Yeah.
It's not acceptable.
And then this gold water faucet is really bad also. If you go
Mm.
down.
This one?
It just needs to
No,
have
the middle, the
Yeah,
gold
yeah,
one.
yeah.
And can you scroll through those so we can see each one? But that just
This
if
is
you
one
got rid of
comment.
those shadows, it would be fine, you know.
Perfect.
Okay. What's the next thing for us?
And then there was what was the thing on the blogs? Was it Kara?
Oh yeah, go click on learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the first thing that shows up is a photo that's
So,
just terrible.
yeah, on the blogs.
Just click learn. Oh yeah, blog.
Really?
Yeah. See
Yeah,
this?
That.
it's very bad photo.
Yeah, like
So, do you want us to look for more photos or do some kind of things, or you want to utilize the tools which I provided you to get some more good images for?
No. Is it that bad of a image? Or is it
Yeah,
just when can you
it's
click on
from
it?
the previous website, and it's
I
the
know,
same.
but can you click on it? I don't understand why it looks so bad there. Can we just okay.
Let's
we
look
just
at.
gotta replace a new image, health benefits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or is it that I just can't tell if it's that bad of an image because it looks okay there. I don't understand why it looks so bad in the other one.
But even if it looks okay in the previous website, but what you need to
No, I'm saying
understand is
right there that like the
what
one you're looking at. Oh, never mind. I'll look at it.
well what we really need to understand is that this image is not actually meant for this placement because it's a portrait image. It's meant mostly for mobile devices, and like for a blog, there should be a nice landscape picture or a nice infographic picture should be here.
Okay. And is this really the one we want to be at the top?
The image
Yeah,
or
or
the
this
blog?
blog.
Yeah, it's just on the top because you can see it is recently added, and like Shopify must have some sort of mechanism where it shows the newly posted stuff first, and then like
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So we just need to get a couple new blogs
just
in
yeah, it's just
Yeah,
a
we
game
need
of
to do
sequence.
blog stats.
The moment you publish a new one, it
there.
will be here.
Yeah. Okay. I'll work. I mean, so what I've been doing is when I've been doing redirects for some of the big ones, I got rid of some of the old broken images so that we don't get, those don't get pushed down. So I'll try to do that.
All right.
Okay. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, I left a lot of messages on WhatsApp as I was going through things, so I hope you're able to go through those.
Yeah, I will just
Let's
look
see.
into all of these and we'll address those.
So the let's see, hold on a second. Google tag code isn't configured correctly on the site,
Yeah.
and I don't know if that's something that we want to do after we fix errors, or if it's something we should just do right now. Let's see. There's free shipping on filters, which we need to change. There's also no sales tax being applied.
Okay.
Let's see. See, I can't. I'm just going through my notes. Hold on a second. Oh, it's also the web emails. We need to get those set up. So all the Life Ionizers emails aren't working, right?
Yeah.
So when can we do that? Because we have our Life Ionizer email up on a lot of different things. And
I clearly showed some of the things to Ty in the previous meeting. Right now, I'll be doing that once again. I'm just opening a virtual private server in California, and like I told you guys to use Google Workspace, and that's how. Like, let me just see 1 minute, 1 second. Like if you see the Google Workspace pricing, it's just like $22 a month after 3 months.
okay,
Okay.
so do you want me to set this up?
Let me just tell you, let me just
Okay,
finish.
okay.
Normally, like in United States, it's like $7 a month, but right now they have some offers going on for like a discounted pricing for first 3 months. But what I really want you guys to take a big advantage from is this. Right now, the previous Chrome window you opened was from California, United States. Right now, the Google Chrome you are gonna look at is from Istanbul, Turkey. This is also Google Workspace. This just the difference of language and location. So if you buy or onboard Google Workspace from Turkey, the Business Plus plan, which is like which is like $589, and in United States it's being sold for $22 a month. So you people will have to decide if you can set up your, if you want me to set up your billing stuff, I can provide you with my details and you can take great advantage out of this. Or if you want just one account, or you can afford $7 or these kind of stuff, it's okay.
Yeah, my only thought about it would be that maybe because it has the origin of Turkey, that it might be seen as like spam for some things. I don't know.
No, it's just the difference of
Okay.
regional pricing, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
I've been enjoying benefits out of this for the last 3 years.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
Okay.
for me, Tinder is just like $4 a month for the platinum subscription.
What
And
did you say, Tinder?
yeah,
I don't know prices about that. I've never been on Tinder.
but for the rest of the world is more than $40 a month.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so do you want I have a VPN that I can use. Will I be able to use sign up for that if I do that?
no, it's just for the sign up purposes.
Okay.
By the very first time when I will be setting up this Google Workspace, I will be signing up by myself and you can use my Turkish credit card, which has a base currency as a Turkish lira. So as we never get caught, we'll pay their price. You can set everything up on your own stuff and you can use it from anywhere in the world.
Okay.
Just the billing address and the payment method we are providing will be Turkish stuff, and the IP address from where we are first ever signing in will be in Turkey, and we will be paying them like $2 for it, or maybe 10 to 20 bucks a year for one email.
Okay. Well, let me just confirm with Ty about that, and then I really want to get that set up because
Sure,
know.
I already told and explained this to Thai.
yeah, I know, but Ty doesn't. He's not really a technical person, so I need
Yeah,
to.
I guess. All right,
Okay, and then let me just see if there's anything else. Just give me 1 minute. I appreciate it.
for sure.
To okay, I think that's all that for right now. Zach, do you have anything else?
No, let's just get all that done, and then
Yeah.
let's meet back up in a couple
For
days
sure.
and move on.
Yeah, let's meet Wednesday.
For sure. Right now, I'm like this is the time, and like I'm available, and mostly for all any sort of communication or stuff. This is the best time.
Okay.
Let's do it this time Wednesday then.
Okay. All do you want to put together a meeting on the calendar, and that way we have it in
I have a
stone?
5, so let's do a 6 on Wednesday.
Okay, 6 on Wednesday.
All right, cool.
Okay, thank you guys
All
so much.
right,
I appreciate it.
guys. Have a
Bye bye.
great day.
Okay, bye.
Bye.